Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome to session 40 of Shadows of Sorcery. My God, every time we get to a new number, I'm surprised because I've never done D&D sessions that have run this long, and I'm kind of proud about it.
Not for lack of trying. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
What? Savage? Why?
Wow. But yeah, welcome to Shadows of Sorcery, session 41, session 40, rather. I'm getting ahead of myself by a session. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member! We have a new person joining us, so without further ado, let's introduce our wonderful players. In first place, the King's own... What's the fucking word? Prostitute, whore...
Consort!
The King's own consort, Prodigious Maximus, as played by Elfie Oakwood.
Hello.
Coming up in the library...
Maybe not the best word to use right after that.
After pegging the king, coming up in the library, you will meet a new person, whose name I will allow our new player, Dusty, to provide to you all.
Hey, it's me, definitely Aluka, like was told last time, and definitely not someone else. Definitely the guy you were expecting.
Okay, but what's your character's name?
Don't ask me that.
Uh-huh.
That's rude.
It's fine. We'll get into the game in a minute, and you can let people know then. Coming up next, the Dragon Tamer, Lydia, as played by Ingvar Svan. Yes, that's right. That's correct. The character that takes over the real life players.
Oh, Jesus.
Why do I feel like Cricket Roll's already done that joke?
Because they have. Probably.
They have, probably.
Yes, it is I, Ingvar, clearly.
Darren Moran, as played by Lying.
Hello, I'm the voice of reason. This is a bad idea.
You're not the voice of reason. Lydia's the voice of reason.
Lydia is the voice of tires. I am somehow the voice of reason.
Isn't back every so often.
And lastly, but not least, the librarian, as played by Zarian.
I am here too. I'm going to attempt not to get civilians killed this session, I guess, is my main goal.
You
Yep.
keep failing
The
at
main
that.
goal is not to blow up.
Three people have accidentally died by my hand.
Aren't you like the only one that's killed like civilians that way at this
Yep,
point?
for some reason.
Yep. I mean, you used a lot of AoE spells and stuff, so...
Oh, my chocolate's broken. God damn it.
Okay. So, who wants to do the recap?
Not me, I wasn't here. Felt
Eeny,
easy.
meeny, miny, mo.
Oh boy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Watch it
Elfie.
land on. I was gonna say, watch it land on Dusty.
So, we were really sexy. So, yeah, it was a great session. I had to go to my brain. Right, we went up to the High District. We were like, fuck, we need to get in the castle. To get in the castle, we need to look bougie as hell. So we went to a place. That place had a guy called Gilderoy, who was the sexiest old man I have ever witnessed in my whole life. Then, after the sexy old man, he was like, I'll give you a discount on the clothes to make you look bougie to get into the castle if you go fuck up Blazing
Subject.
Blazing Subject. So we went to Blazing Subject and fucked up dude. I don't know what it
We-
machinery that
We
makes clothes.
completely destroyed their fast fashion infrastructure.
Yes.
Oh dear.
And it was incredible. And then we went back to Gilderoy. Gilderoy, I think, might have blown prod, not sure. And then they got discount on clothes!
Roll me a persuasion check if you want Gilderoy to do some stuff.
Can't some things just be left a mystery? Sometimes
No.
they're sexier that way.
Nope. I want to
Now
know.
when it comes to prod, no.
I want to know too. Hang on.
So why did I think 85% cocoa chocolate was a good idea?
Natural
I'm
20.
sorry, what?
You got a
Gorgeous.
natural 20. Gilderoy
Oh, no.
did whatever you wanted and more.
God almighty.
Congratulations, you're now in the fucking well.
Inheriting part of Gilderoy's fashion brand. I am a model on. I've been painted oil on canvas several times in all of his clothing, and there is a statue of me being erected currently in the middle of the shop. What was it? And then we got the bougie clothing, and then we were able to blag our way past the guards and into the castle keep place, and it was great. And now we're having a little nosy round, and then we went to the library, and there was a person screaming.
And then we
Yeah.
all got knocked out, basically.
Well, you got knocked down, not out.
Same diff, really.
Well, no, you're not out. You're just lying on the floor. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So let's get some proper music in here.
Oh no.
So, ladies and gentlemen, last we left off, our party had entered the library of the Royal Academy. Just in time to see a mysterious figure raise their hand to a book, and the entire room explodes in light and shadow. The figure raises into the air with the book in hand. You all get knocked back by the force of the wave. I want you all to roll initiative.
Oh,
Dear.
I flip on my magic vision.
Does that include me?
Yes, it does.
Yippee!
I
Oh, prod.
Oh.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
oh dear.
Okay, my initiative is 8.
Mine's 9.
Mine is 17.
Mine was 2 on a nat 1.
Oh,
Mine was also in that one.
Wow, you guys are having a time, aren't you?
I got a
else?
nat 20, then a nat 1. I'm sorry. I'm a man of extremes.
Whiplash.
I have-
I need you to know I have no higher level spell slots in this fight.
I only have 1 second level.
I have a sword and determination.
I got
Okay.
a dragon.
So let's start.
I've got a knife.
Initiative rolls. 25 to 20.
For this party.
It's optimistic.
Today.
Okay. 20 to 15.
17.
17. 15 to 10. Okay. 10 to 5.
8.
8.
9.
9. Okay. And 5 to 0.
Elfie.
Help me.
And what did you roll, Dusty? Oh, wait.
How?
Right. Initiative. Roll a d20.
Oh,
Oh no.
we might have a chance, lads.
Ow!
So find a dice roller online, I guess, or if you have
Okay,
dice in real life,
awesome.
that's also an option.
Let's roll a d20 into Google, that'll help.
Um,
Can you do that? Is that a feature Google has?
Yep.
15.
15. Okay, and then you add your initiative to it.
Huh?
There
So
should
on
be
your
an
character
initiative
sheet,
bonus on your character sheet.
yeah, there's a
Usually
small
it's
box
somewhere
that
near
says
armor class.
initiative.
What are you using to look at your sheet, my dear?
Well, roll 20.
Roll 20.
Might
so
have actually opened up the game on Roll20.
it's at the top. It's next to your armor class and your speed.
It's right in the middle.
Oh, 5.
Okay, so that is a 20 for Dusty's character. Librarian, what did you roll?
17.
17. Okay. Actually, Dusty's character goes first.
Not
Oh, God.
surprising.
So Dusty, or should I say Visera, you
Visera?
are
Are
crouched.
are we on the cleanup detail?
You are crouched on the side of this library. You've been here for about 10 to 15 minutes now. You've just been browsing a few of the shelves, not really paying attention to what's been going on, when a massive blast of energy knocks you prone. So you are currently prone on the ground. You look over and you see this red-robed figure floating in front of this large black and purple tome that's flickering in black and white flame. What do you do?
Great question.
Oh my god, the dragon flips upside down.
Do I have the option to just wait and see what happens?
You can. You can just wait. You can hold an attack, etc., etc. There are options, yes.
Awesome.
So
You can also choose to do nothing, should you so wish.
yeah, you can choose to do nothing if you want. But you need
Yeah.
to tell me if you want to do that.
I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, you're just gonna wait. Next up, the Red Scry, who will remain anonymous for now. You all watch as this almost wraith-like entity. You can't see any like legs or feet. There's too much robe in the way, and it's all flapping about. And they look a bit like a ghost if they were bright red. The entity raises up, and they bring the book with them. And they turn around to face the room. And they point a finger at the doors at the other end. Now, the entity is going to cast
Oh no.
Fireball.
Oh.
Oh god! Wait, no, I'm a rogue. Never mind!
Because we love a bit of fire in this house. Fireball, fireball, fireball.
You seriously have to look up the rules on Fireball?
Here we go. Da, 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 da. One
Look
action.
at the
It's a
rules for
20-foot
vacuum
area.
missile.
I need to look up the damage that it does.
Uh-oh.
It's like 4d10 at base, isn't it?
8d6.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Slightly more, actually.
And he's just gonna cast it at base because he's not aiming for you guys. He's aiming for the door.
Which we just happened to have just walked through.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay,
and
so
Ingvar's, like,
that
right
is
there.
30 points of damage. I need the librarian and Ingvar to make dexterity checks for me, please.
Oh boy, this might
Yes.
down me.
You are.
Yes!
One
You
hit.
should be at full health.
What? Has this been after a long rest?
Yeah, we had that.
Oh, that.
And you took no damage last session either, so...
Yeah, I did. I got hit by the machine when it exploded, remember? I took 16.
I got 16.
I don't remember you even being in the room for that.
Well, it would. After last, yeah, no, you would have had a long rest after last time. So
Okay,
you're
I
all-
thought we
you're
just
all-
went straight from there. Okay, cool.
Oh good, that means
I'll
I have
do
an
that.
extra spell.
That means I have a lot more options, actually. Nice.
Okay. So Lydia, you rolled an 11 with what's your saving throw bonus?
Before this happens, now that I know I have my spell slots, can I try and counterspell it?
Yeah, you can try and counterspell it. Actually, what's the range on counterspell?
Oh, it's 60 feet. It's actually just out of it.
So
Nice.
not in this instance.
Plus 5 for saving. Whoa.
Okay, so you manage a 16,
Yep.
which
Because Ingvar's at Dex is at
does
max.
not succeed.
Yay, my eyebrows get to live.
So you take 30 points of fire damage.
Oh, balls, I'm right.
And librarian, what's your saving throw look like?
Wait a second, from 59 to 29.
I fail. I did an 8.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
too far.
So you both take 30 points of fire damage. Librarian, you're up next.
Does Kazma have to also roll?
Kazma, I'll say has I'll
I
say
mean, I
no. I'll say no for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he's a dragon. He got out of there real fucking quick.
We should all be so lucky.
Okay, librarian, you're up.
Okay. If it has been a long rest, I think I also have my... Oh wait, no, is that once a day? Let me just double check. I do not know because I forgot to put the spell thing in. I'll presume long rest recharges my twin spell ring.
Twin spell ring? A long rest should recharge. You should be
Okay,
fine.
cool. In that case, I will take my full movement first. I can do that. There we go. Great. Which is, I believe, yeah, 30 feet.
This door has been blasted off its hinges. These guards are basically dead.
Okay, so that leaves how far to the boy? What?
Historically, Fireball doesn't actually create a pressure wave, but most people believe it just creates a pressure wave.
Okay, that's 60 feet away, which is just in the range of counterspell. So if they try something again, I might have a chance. I am just going to Eldritch Blast them.
Okay. Roll me your attacks.
That is a 23 and a 21.
Those will both hit.
Nice damage time. That is 20 points of damage total.
Okay. 20 points of damage. There you go. Wonderful.
Are on the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to try?
I did say I switched on my magic vision at the start with Eldritch Vision.
Okay.
Do I see anything obvious without having to do a check?
A few things. So, around you, a lot of the books on the shelves are enchanted in one way or another, maybe for preservation or general stuff. You notice on one shelf there's a portrait that is glowing. You look towards the figure at the end of the library. You see one hand on the book, and like underneath the book, the spine of the book, and you see there's this thrum of energy going from the book into the figure itself. And it looks pretty malicious. And you also notice that the figure's essence, their magical aura, you can see some of it, but a lot of it looks like it's being consumed by the book. That's what you see.
Okay, so maybe it's like possession then, instead of... Okay, maybe
Possible.
we don't want to kill them.
It's
I
possible.
feel like I'm gonna kill another civilian by accident. Womp womp.
Hey, this one tripped a fireball our way.
We just happen to be in the way, though.
But basically, does there seem to be any like obvious magical effect on them that's forcing them to do something? Like, it's just a flow of energy I see with a quick glance, I guess.
With a quick glance, I'd say it's a flow of energy. If you want to use a bonus action, I'd make you roll investigation.
Okay, I'll use a bonus action then.
Okay, roll me investigation.
24.
24. Okay. The magic that is affecting this person is definitely of an enchantment nature. Whatever it is, the book is overriding their sense of morality, perhaps? Of what is right and what is wrong, of where and when and who they are, essentially. So, this person is acting of their own volition, but any restrictions on their own morality have been completely removed. So it's not a traditional, like, control or possession spell, but it is still an enchantment spell of some kind.
It's like modify memory or something, just to like on crack, I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Ingvar, you're up next.
Well, Ingvar doesn't know anything about magic or anything like that, but he does see a big red sorcerer with a big ass book that could probably be set on fire.
Okay.
Maybe. And he's got fire arrows.
Okay.
Oh.
He's going to use Hunter's Mark first. Can I use that on the book, or do I need to use that on the red guy?
You can use it on whatever you want. I will say, hitting the book has a higher DC.
Yeah, what the fuck, go for it.
We'll go
You
for the
might
book.
actually be able to destroy the book, because if it's a magic item, your magic arrows will be able to kill it, right?
Potentially.
Maybe.
Depends if I hit it.
That's true.
Roll me an attack.
So with the doubling bow, that's where the fuck is my tail spire? Oh, there it is. It's like I put tail spire around here somewhere. That's a 19 plus.
That's a natural 19. That's pretty
yes. Plus the
What's
it's
the
dex
AC
plus
of a
dex,
book?
isn't it?
good. It's plus dex plus your bonus from your bow.
So it's plus 5 plus. Where the hell's the bow gone?
I think the bow is a plus 1.
So that's 19, 24,
Plus 6
25?
is 25. That barely hits the book.
God lord.
But it does hit, so roll me damage.
So this is fire arrow, which is I'm looking at the wrong window. Fire flame arrow was 2d6 plus the 1 for hunter's mark for this one arrow, because it's only for one arrow, I think. So that's 10.
Okay.
That's the first arrow, and then we've got the second one. Yeetus!
Did you just say yeetus?
Yes. Oh, that one's not gonna hit.
That does not hit. So, you... From your, okay, so you stand up. You pull a bow from your back and notch two arrow... Well, you notch a arrow. And you release. And the arrow splits into two. One of them lands straight into the middle of the book's pages. The other one flies just past the edge and clatters into the wall at the back, sort of jamming itself into the stone and gently smoking before it kind of vanishes as the secondary arrow sort of turns into magic and disappears again. The one that hits the book looks like it takes damage. However, the fire arrow that you fire at it, you watch as the fire gets absorbed into the book. The arrow hits fine, and that does damage, but the fire doesn't seem to do nearly as much damage as it should have. In fact, it looks like the book might be immune.
Balls. Well, it was my theory then.
Hmm.
Well, that's my turn,
Okay.
because I used the bonus action for
Well, you
this
have
mark.
Kazma up next.
I do! We got our trusty old lightning ball. I'm assuming because they did a long rest has access to... Where the hell is it gone? The breath attack. Although I don't know if it's close enough.
What is
no.
the distance on the breath attack?
Oh, it's only 10 feet. That's never gonna hit.
Not from this distance, that's for
No.
sure. But if you want to move Kazma further in, you can.
Is it 30 or 60?
Well, currently the dude is like 90 feet away, so...
Yeah, yes,
we're,
but I meant
we're
the...
ways.
Yeah, but I meant, is it 30 feet I can travel with him or 60? Maybe
30 feet. The base is always 30 feet, I think.
Generously.
Yep, so I'm gonna do a... He's here.
Actually, no. With Kazma, it's 40 feet. You have 40 feet of movement speed.
I'm gonna put him roughly... Get off the ruler. I'm gonna tuck him to the side, just in case somebody decides to launch another fireball.
Okay, so Kazma leaps into action and barrels across the library and then tucks into a corner. Anything else?
No, there's not much else he can do at the moment.
Okay, Darren, you're up next with Prod on deck.
Alright. Well, I don't think I can get within melee range at that distance. Nope, not really. So I'm going to dart over here and tuck myself behind cover.
Okay. And are you going to do anything else?
That is all I have the time for, really.
You do have a dagger that flies back to you, don't forget.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use that just yet.
Okay. Prod, you're up with Visra on deck.
Okay. Prod is going to sprint. I think 60 feet if he can. Hang on, let me. I need to pick him up. Oh, wait. I need to measure. It's alright. It's alright. How do you measure? Oh.
Well, you
M2.
should get an automatic measurement if you move your character.
It wasn't. Yes, he is going to move 60 feet to this guy.
Do you have
Beautiful.
60 feet of movement?
No, but he's gonna dash. That's what I meant.
Okay,
he's
so
gonna dash.
you're dashing forward. You're dashing through the snow.
Dashing through the snow is my action, and then my bonus action, I believe I can grapple.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and wrestle the book out of this guy's hands, if so possible.
Okay, roll me a grapple. That'll be your athletics versus this guy's acrobatics.
Yes! Oh, I've got plus
Beat up
8.
that nerd.
Roll.
Come on. 13.
I'm running out of me.
Let's hope this guy's acrobatics suck.
Stands to reason.
You said 13?
Yeah.
That is a
Oh.
natural 19 plus 4.
Oh.
Oh,
Look, he's just run a real long distance. He's tired.
So you try and grab for this guy, and you just watch as he just you almost get him, and then his robe just kind of slips through your fingers as he floats up by like half a foot and out of your grasp. You are very close to him now, though. Roll me a perception check.
Perception. That's a 13 again.
Okay, that's enough for some detail. So you're basically standing right in front of him now, and you can see up into this hooded robe. You see a face of a young man, maybe in his late 20s. He's got tattoos down one side of his face. One eye is blazing white, and the other eye is blazing black. Both of them like flickering flames that are coming out of his visage.
Very edgy.
He does not look angry. He does not look terrified. He does not look happy. He is maintaining an expression so neutral that it looks like he's maybe not there at all. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
No, it's fine. You froze for a second, and I was like, has my internet gone again?
No.
No, it's fine. Okay.
I was reading and that's my concentrating face.
Like Discord actively froze your
Okay.
camera for a second, and I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
It's fine.
No, it's good. Prod doesn't know what to do with any of that information. Maybe he just yells, "This guy looks edgy as shit!"
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Do you have anything else you can do, or?
I use my action and my bonus action. Maybe I wink at him.
Okay, sure. Visera, you're up.
Hi.
So you've just watched various members of this troop launch into action, as it were.
I think after watching the failed grapple, I am also going to attempt to grapple.
Going to attempt to grapple. Okay. So in that instance, do you want to move up to him?
Yes.
Okay. So you move up. You get up. You move up. That uses most of your movement, in fairness. Roll me a d20 and add your athletics bonus.
look at roll 20. Okay.
Hmm?
Did you roll with advantage?
I don't know.
I think you did, but I guess we'll just take the first one, so that's 13? Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 plus athletics, which is 6.
No, that's 13 total.
It's 13 to... Oh, right, because...
Roll 20 auto adds it.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see if you manage to get him. That is a natural 20 on
Grasping
evading...
it at the wind.
Great.
Like, this guy is not getting grappled. You still have an action, because a grappling is a bonus action for you, I believe. So if you want to try, if you want to try doing something else, Dusty, you still can.
Again!
Can I try taking the cloak off of him?
You want to try removing his cloak?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. What would that? Let's call that an unarmed strike without the damage. So roll me a d20, an attack.